Well, welcome to your entertainment ticket. YEticket.com. We're back again. You can't get rid of us. We got Al McGee.
That's right.
We got Alan Darnay.
Right here.
And John Delia.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, we just saw a great little movie. I feel it was great. It was called...
Little movie?
Oh, well, yeah.
It's a little movie.
That wasn't a little movie.
It's a little movie.
Oh, please.
Robert De Niro.
in it?
2012 is a big movie.
No,
Yeah,
this
this is a little
This is a
movie.
big
Yeah.
movie, too. In fact, the storyline is better than
Yeah,
20.
the name of
Oh,
this
I don't know.
movie is
2012 was good.
Everybody's Fine, but I don't think we are. You know. But
Tell them a little bit about the story.
yeah. Oh, okay, I will. It's Robert De Niro is a widower, and his wife had just passed away, and he had invited for a reunion his kids, his 4 children, to his house, and they all give excuses why they cannot come. So he's going to surprise them. He's going to go on the road, and he's going to try to go to see each one of them and meet with them.
Yeah.
And he and that's basically a story. It ends up being a road. A road picture. And I won't take all the glory here. Go ahead, talk a little bit about it.
Glory?
Go on. Well, sure, you got on TV.
Well, let's see. We also have to mention the fact that he's not a well man, and he shouldn't be on the road to begin with. Mm-hmm. And that he is a little estranged from the kids because he was the father. So of course he was the father figure, and he wanted more for them, so he would always push them. Mm-hmm. So it becomes a story of finding your relationship with your children, and
Well, wouldn't it be more that they trying to find a relationship with their father? You know, I mean, he knew his
relationship. Going to him. Mm-hmm. If they were going to him, yes. But he was
but
going
also
to
that too. I think they were trying to find their relationship with their father after their mother died, because they confided more in their mother than their father, because the character that Robert De Niro portrayed, you know, he was a strong father, but he wanted the best. He wanted everything to be perfect for his kids, and they kind of like pushed his kids away. So I think also they were trying to find their relationship with him too.
Well, yeah, but the movie was basically about him going to them, not them coming to him.
I know that, but you stated that it's about him trying to find his relationship with his kids, but also I look at it also as the kids trying to find a relationship with them too.
It's a both.
It's a both.
It's a both.
It's a both.
Yeah. Okay. And you know.
And it's a good movie.
You guys are both
movie.
right, and I love
movie.
this. Keep going.
It's
this is
a great movie.
Yeah, because it is. It's that kind of movie that you're going to talk about after you leave the theater. Yeah. If you have even one iota of, like, say, maybe your grandfather is still alive, and you want to feel about what the feelings are of older people, this is a great movie to go and watch. And you know, it's a lot of lessons to be learned here. That you know, there's a.
Did we mention who was in it?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to mention that right now. Robert De Niro, we mentioned his name about 10 times. But Drew Barrymore, she played his daughter Rosie, and also Kate Beckinsale. Yeah. She played Amy. She was a successful advertising person. Sam Rockwell. Oh man, I like Sam Rockwell a lot. He's been really improving. Really good. And also, and this is Lucien Marcel and Damian Young. This again. Watching Robert De Niro in this film makes me realize that he's one of our greatest actors of all time. And when he was acting in this movie, it didn't look like acting. It felt so natural. That's why I enjoyed this movie. And also when he was with his kids, the other actors and actresses, he made it seem so natural and also made them seem so natural. But, of course, Drew Barrymore, she is great. And Kate Beckinsale, she's good. She's a great actress also. She's a good actress, too. But the storyline was heartfelt. I really felt the storyline. That's what I like.
Well, also want to mention that Melissa Leo is in this film. She was
that much.
Yeah, very little. But she was there. You know, a little bit different in the makeup because you saw her in Frozen River, and she was nominated for Academy Award for it. And she was in this movie, and she was, although she was in very little, it was an important point. There was a lot of important points.
But I love Melissa. I like watching Melissa Leo, and I wanted to see more of it. But but the part she had was good.
I gotta, the problem I have with the movie, and I do have a problem with the movie, is that all of the parts are interchangeable. It actually, any actor, they could have shoved any of the actors into any of these roles. The roles were vividly drawn. so in such a way that any good actor could have walked into any one of the roles. And even De Niro's role, it didn't have to be De Niro. It could have been Pacino. It could have been anybody.
Oh, it could have been
Pacino. Yes, it could have. Oh, yes, it could have.
No way, no way,
yes,
no way.
he's
no
just,
way,
could
no
have been
how.
anybody.
No
could have
Pacino.
been. Could anybody. John, you could have walked into.
I could have done it. I could.
I can see John now coughing and wheezing.
We haven't talked about. We haven't talked about the director.
How come you haven't come
We
to
haven't
see
talked
me?
about the director.
Kurt Jones, I thought he did a great job. He was a writer. He was the writer on this one too. But I see your point where he wrote this so well that almost any actor could have played this role because he wrote it so well. But the actors and actresses he had in this, he picked the right ones, and they were the perfect ones for this movie.
They worked. They worked.
They worked.
But then again, I would like to see a stretch. I don't think this was a stretch.
This movie was a stretch.
Well,
to me,
I think. Wait a minute. I can clear this up. You know what the point is? The point is, anybody could have played the role. These are not Academy. Listen, the point is that there's no Academy Award for any of the actors except possibly Robert De Niro. That's I think if you're going to get a nomination, he's going to get it. He's got a good point that other people could have stepped into these roles. They weren't big. They weren't magnanimous. They were.
I disagree.
They were just a support. All they were support for De Niro's role.
No, I disagree. I can't see how you can say that. Y'all can say this is support just for De Niro. I can't see how you can say that.
Can't even get that right.
But anyway, I'm going to give this movie 4 palm trees. I highly recommend you go see this movie. The actors and actresses in this movie is very dynamic. Kurt Jones did a good job directing and writing this movie.
I agree. 4 palm trees, no problem whatsoever giving it.
3.5. 3.5. 3.5.
Cutting off a few leaves.
I don't think this is a brilliant film. I think it's a good film. I don't think it's brilliant.
There you go. You heard it first from us.
Well, thanks for watching Your Entertainment Ticket, YATicket.com. Keep watching us every day.
And the day after.
Ciao, baby.
What are you talking about? Any actor could have played this
They
role.
could. I mean,
Please.
the four,
Oh,
the
come
kids.
on. Oh,
I